All right, Emu match against Arrigo II. Notice how great I rolled my R. Favorite zoo, diverse species zoo. We're on restaurant. Asia, herbivores, and primates. And America release. I'd like to maybe not release this, but release this instead, but that's probably not the best. I think it's close. I also think there's something to keeping small animals too, but I think I like it this way. Having a flocker is just so nice with herbivores out. No Asia's around, but I have this release ready. This is pretty good. I guess I just like another animal to play into the enclosure that I release this from. And I could do it if I did this. I would only need like $1, which I'm probably taking $5 income anyway. Yeah, and having the coffees available is probably also useful. I guess I don't respect Quarantine Lab enough to keep it here over Rio, which is just a solid card. Alright, let's go with this. Anything interesting? You are a primate, no Asias in the row, cable car ibex is busted together, and this is also an herbivore. I think we're still just gonna kind of stick with the plan of like monkey, enclosure, monkey release. We may end up snapping one of these, which feels kind of bad because it's harder to play the Rhea. But if I can play the cable car this break, it's worth it, potentially. Actually, I maybe just will play the Ibex this break. That would be very sexy. I sort of doubt I'm going to get both of these cards, but if snapping income gets me there, we will go for that because I mean that's super great. Ibex can even go here. Okay, you take Asia. Standard. I don't think I want to clever anything here. Yeah, it would just be one of these two. I want these in this order. Yeah, and I don't see the point. I imagine my opponent's going to snap one of these. If they don't, I'm going to snap the other. With or if they don't, I'm going to take snapping income and try and get both of them, which is kind of reasonable to do. I even have the X token on deck to play cable car, which I'll probably put here. He probably smells a release. Otherwise, why would you do this, right? If you smell the release, then you could see the line. I mean, it doesn't require any cards in my hand other than a release, which apparently has an odor. I should close this other window. So I feel like, you know, he kind of has to snap one of these, yeah. I will snap the Ibex with cards, but I think I would prefer to get either size 2 income or money income. I said Ibex, it's Ibex. It's pronounced Ibex. Gotta get used to that. Size 2 income helps with the early money, especially because I don't anticipate needing the $5 immediately. It is kind of like 4 income. And then I'll get the coffees. Yeah, and in general, getting the size 2 income on restaurant where it's just so much easier than normal to not upgrade build feels extra good. What's this gonna be? Sponsors for the money? I kind of like. Commit now to not upgrading build. Feels good. Snap Ibex, play Ibex, coffees. That's the plan. There's a world where I go for herbs 2 next break. We'll see. But it would be really nice to get this uni on 5 CP. Okay, you're gonna cover this and play your cable car. Oh, you're playing a sponsor to cover it. Polar bear. Well, I mean, polar bear probably goes here. Does it go this way? Or does it go up here, like this? Yeah, I can never remember which way. Alright, well, you're playing a bunch of sponsors this break. And you're getting a lot of tickets from it. So that's pretty rad. And I imagine cable car goes here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess having this spot open is fine. Alright, Ibex time. And then it's coffee time. Water dragon, huh? Size 2 could have just been to get the Tetris to work out right. Yeah, because starting up here doesn't get you next to water, and then polar bear doesn't look playable here. So this doesn't necessarily say release to me, but you know. It would be so nice to find an herbivore that I could flock this with. Also, that's Geologist. That's going to be an important card, and I'm probably not going to get it because my opponent's going to take Asia 2 and snap it. So that's unfortunate. But I definitely need to consider this European Bison. It delays a project by... I mean, I don't get... Yeah, I don't get 5 CP right away, but... Yeah, maybe this could be too greedy. Defal's very good for me. 3 seconds ago, my plan was definitely just to do this red deer and take herbs too. I still think I might, but then we might snapping income this guy. I'm $2 short of being able to play both of these in one action, But I don't know, that's really awkward given that I want to beeline for herbs too. You also took 2 CP worker. Interesting. I really like going for herbs too still, even if it delays other stuff. And I think I want the size 3 up here. A kiosk goes nicely here. Getting that rep early is also going to matter because I'll get an upgrade here if I want to take the 2 rep uni. So yeah, this is the line. It'll be, I don't know. We'll see. I don't necessarily see my opponent snapping this. Although, I mean, you probably want this guy, right? Or like something with a rock. Okay, cool. Now that I know I can snap the P-foul, I definitely feel better about just like going for a worker here, maybe. I still might want the snapping income, but eh. See what happens. If I get to 5 rep and upgrade animals, it's I get hand size uni for 6 rep and my next animals action will be 7. That's still not really a good path to getting to second worker next break. So like taking the worker off my map has value, but also snapping income. Just with favorite zoo, you know, I really want to get association upgraded and like get enough workers so I can get up to this and, you know. I'm just, I'm still really hesitant because like getting my second worker is now like a long way away. It's not next break, it's the break after. And like I don't have any sponsors, so like it's probably fine. I guess we gotta go for it, but yeah, because I'm like kind of going hard on this whole 10 income thing, and yeah, seems to be the path I'm taking. So let's just lean into it. No reason to not take the upgrade now, right? Hand size uni doesn't seem super relevant. I kind of want to do like 4 coffees and then Rhea. That's not very action efficient though. Maybe I will draw from the deck. And no, I'm never gonna get another upgrade. No, I have to take it now. Yeah, or else I'm not gonna get the animals upgrade, and it's gonna be even longer till I get that next worker. This is just what it has to be. A little bit sad, but it's okay. Herbivore breeding. All right, well, we'll snap that instead. And then we'll just break. It's fine. I feel like I'm snapping this no matter what. The question is though, like, think I still probably take the Asia Partner Zoo next break and play these two, and then maybe aim for herbivore breeding the following break. But if I take Europe Partner Zoo, the 2 rep gets me my second worker on the following break. I don't get to play the peafowl, but then I get my second. It's still getting the second worker at the same time. And also upgrades are still a little bit awkward, right? I'm thinking ahead like 2 breaks for like what my association actions are going to be. So yeah, I still think I might go for Asia Partner Zoo next break. Just have like so much money. Also, this is great. That's a good card. I want it. Boati, that's another rock. And it's a bear. Gross. It's really good for you. And also, this grizzly. I mean, you already took 2 CP worker, but grizzly bears has potential for you. Whatever. We coffee here. I'll get first snap. It's pretty rad. Science lab. Goodness. And also, this thing is so good for my opponent. I don't want to hate this burr. It's like also not awful. If I can just play Waza large. Waza large goes to my rep range. I think I want to snap Science Lab. And grab the bear from range. So it looks like this. You're probably going to take that Langer. So I think I'm going to build the size 3 here. Play the Science Lab. Okay, Geologist now. It could have been a lot worse. But, I mean, obviously that's a lot of points for you from a sponsor, and that's scary. We'll grab Waza Large from the row. We'll get it played soonish. Still aiming for Asia Partner Zoo and my birds. Size 5 can go nicely here. I kind of don't anticipate building again for a minute. I'm going to have every enclosure that I could possibly want until the end of time. Sounds pretty nice. Also, I'm $1 short of playing these. What is wrong with me? I didn't even do the math. I kind of just assumed it would be enough. That's not great. I could... No, there's not even like a posturing trick because this has... I could go down here, I guess. But then the kiosk doesn't go here. That's bad. What am I going to do about that? Do I need to... I guess I'm gonna take some coffees. How many coffees? I don't have hand size uni. I think I want to take it here. Is that really what we're doing? It feels pretty bad. All right. I should have was there enough info to do the calculation and spend an X when I triggered that last break? I was thinking ahead so much, but I didn't bother to calculate money because I just assumed it would be enough. This marketing might just have been irresponsible, you know? You take hand size uni, we're gonna do this. And you could spend 2 X's to cause a break. That just seems very silly. Yeah. What card do you want so bad? Are you like saving this for an aviary? It's just a weird place to put this. Okay, we've reconsidered. And I think it's gonna be kiosk here and here, and then size 5 down here. I think that's the plan, but let's just draw like a predator. Yeah, this one. Let's draw a nice cheap little predator to play with this grizzly bear next break or something. Yeah. Or we can draw a veiled chameleon, which has an Asia tag, so it's fine. It's fine. Small animal with an Asia tag. That's great. I'm happy about it. Kiosk. And kiosk. Break? Aquarium. Look, I was okay with you getting all your rock synergy, okay? But water is where I draw the line. I hate water. Not cool. I'm gonna draw cards from the deck here. Actually, wait a second. What if I just triggered a break and discarded the bear or the herbivore breeding? I still kind of want this bear. Is that wise? I mean, Siberian Tiger's right there. With Waza Large, I could just play it. Could I play it next break? Yes. That's actually pretty sexy. Alright, bear. Get out of here. I mean, wait, what if I just discarded the herbivore breeding? I feel kind of stupid for snapping it, but what if I, wait, hold on. I could discard this. Because, like, this is a predator, it gets me this. It's kind of good. I'm not gonna keep the bear. All right, bear, it's over. Okay, we're gonna snap the tigre, or are we gonna snap this pelican? What can you do with aquarium? I assume you're not gonna upgrade build this game, so like pelican doesn't go here. It doesn't go anywhere. So I guess I'm not that worried about the pelican, right? It's just some dumb bird. Pelicans are actually kind of stupid if I know anything about pelicans. Just really relevant to this game. Maybe I just need to like hate one of these little dinky water dudes. That seems smarter than hating the pelican. But I don't wanna like I'll grab this from rep range, sure, but I'll put it down here. I guess enclosure's going up here. It's fine. Let's snap this tigre. And we'll grab this snake. I could see a reptile house here in some crazy alternate universe. Giant panda. Well, that's gone. That's really annoying. I think both of us had a shot to play this game, but rip. You know, you take snapping income, you get science lab in play, you trigger every break of the game, and still that one magical card shows up for your opponent. Why do I get up in the morning, you know? So it's going to be cards from deck, hand size uni. X build, Waza large. I can get both of these and I can do Asia 4. You're not upgrading build and you don't have size 2 income. I anticipate struggles, and I think I'm trying to make you struggle by causing all these breaks like this. You also don't have a lot of greats, but maybe you do need to upgrade build. Huh. I still don't want to snap that. Penguin pool does fit here. But if Penguin pool goes there, then there truly is no place for Pelican, which is something, I guess. So Penguin pool would have to go down here somewhere, and then Pelican up here. And that requires an upgrade build. How close are you to your next upgrade? You just get a uni and you get 2 upgrades, so you're like right there. I really want to draw cards from the deck. I want to find some primates. I want to find some power cards, you know? Taco. I mean, there are good cards here, but I just feel like I need to do this. Waza Special is a card in Ark Nova. That's a primate. Waza Small is not. I don't see myself ever playing this card. I could have spent an X to get an upgraded cards there. I also don't particularly care for that line. All right, what you got here? You got your jumping monkey. It's actually great for me. I mean, it's not great for me. It's a rock and a primate. So, like, Sun Bear. Now? That's bold. I mean, I guess I understand why. It seems like I just want to take 5 coffees all the time, so you might as well play it, you know? He's got so much synergy, and I just kind of have some animals and some stuff, you know? Draw me like a ton of science tags or something. Come on. I'm drawing cards. All right. The Pelican Dream is officially dead. Also, we know your upgrades too. If I'm my opponent, I kind of want that elephant, right? This is for Giant Panda, which you still can't play, but you're close. I could also play that elephant. I should probably take this. Kind of want the Africa Partner Zoo anyway. It's probably better than a random card from the deck. Both for me and to deny it to my opponent. Yeah, side entrance is too late for you. I don't even have a good place for it. Hashtag rewarded. Okay. It's this and probably Waza Special. This Chameleon is not fantastic, but I guess I want to keep it because it does get me Asia 3. Just worried about having projects to do. And yeah, Waza Special could be a little awkward. No, wait a second. Let's discard the monkey. No, let's not. I'm gonna need like playable small animals. Wazza special, I don't think is gonna work out. I don't think I can swing like doing it for small or large. It's just gonna be really awkward sequencing. I have other things I want to keep. Rhesus. Well, you took the pelican. You can't play it unless you drew diversity researcher. So that's scary. Breeding cooperation. I don't want my opponent to have it. I was doing Rhesus Tetris, and it can only go here, right? Okay, let's draw from the deck here. We're probably gonna snap breeding cooperation. That's an herbivore. It's a small herbivore. We like those. I don't see reptile house happening, so we'll do this. And we'll snap this. And then I think, is there any world where I want to keep both of these? Yes, there is. Yeah, there is. So let's go for Africa. Pilfer Elefante. Yeah. Now, I do need to think about upgrading build. Okay, good talk. I kind of want to upgrade this just because it's next to a kiosk. Give me your stuff. I got expensive animals I want to play. So give me some cash, man. Yeah. Siberian tiger, you can wait. Gross. Well, good thing I did this before anyone hit 10 CP. And it's a good thing my opponent doesn't have this, because like I would just never drink water again. Speaking of drinking water. Size 3 enclosure is not great for my opponent, so this $10 here is potentially important to get to. Obviously, I would like $10. I would prefer it to a size 3 enclosure. Just trying to think about my opponent getting there first and what they can do, and what's likely. They don't have any conservation projects that are showing. they can get there. Multiplier cards. I think I just want to draw a bunch of cards from the deck. Probably build a size 5 down here for my Tigre. I don't want to play this yet. It's very possible it doesn't do anything. Penguin Pool could be good. I just got to draw some cards. Give me like a rhino. I want a rhino. Or like some aviary birds. Tech Institute is a science tag. We like those. Expert in larges. Potentially playable. Look at me being optimistic. Tortoise. Maybe I like that size 3 now. Spider monkey. I have 3 primate tags potentially. The Duke or the monkey part. I can't play the monkey park in. The Duke, yeah, it doesn't all work. It doesn't all fit. I still think I'm in the giving up on monkeys mindset. Yeah. At least on that monkey. I need you to stop having bears that like rock, please. How are you playing this card? What happened? Where did this come from? You didn't release anything. Was this sitting here the entire game and I just didn't notice it? Like, is that really what happened? I seriously wonder sometimes if I'm losing it. And stuff like this is why. How are you building a size 3? Because you get a build action from the Pelican. This is why I lose games like this, because I'm bad. Like, that's not an Ark Nova skill issue. That's a cognitive ability issue. Which has Ark Nova skill implications. All right, get it together. I mean, he's got Giant Panda. This game's over. Game is over. That's trash. If I can win the game, it has a lot to do with playing this tortoise. So I will get the size 3. Sunbathe a bunch of stuff, I guess. I can't play the tortoise right now. Will I be able to play the tortoise anytime soon? I only have one America tag, and Waza large doesn't work on it. No. Asian Man's decent. I think I'm gonna play Asia Man, stick a Pavil here. Is this game gonna end before a break? I guess I need to assume that it's not. This way I can lose by less points, so it's important. I guess I could spend some X's and play Waza large, or expert in large. That's all my X tokens. I don't think I'm willing to do that. I also don't think what I do matters. You don't have enough money for Giant Panda, so I feel like you need to cause a break. Also, you're only at 76, yeah. There's a break coming. I'm never playing that tortoise. Very sad. Expert on Africa's great. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Rip. Show me something better, please. I don't know what that is. I'm not hoping for Sun Bear. Okay, maybe I'll get expert on Africa. Okay. Fennec Fox. Maybe that plus Panda crosses for you. Not gonna do the math because the game's over. Oh, we're gonna do this before we think about anything else. The pavilion went here because of the money, but size 4 could have gone down here. I don't think that's relevant, by the way. aviary could have gone down there too, but I mean, it's way too late for all that. I needed to draw bald eagle much earlier for it to actually matter. It's hard for me to imagine like bald eagle being better than Siberian tiger here, right? It just isn't a thing. Cotton top tamarin. That's actually pretty good. Welcome to the zoo. You're even better than this wombat. I might get 2 more turns. I'm gonna flip the table if you get 6 bear tags. And I'm gonna cry in that order. This game was close enough. I have to believe that my stupidity around that pelican could have made a big difference, right? He doesn't cross that turn. I get 1 more turn. It's a different game. But this is stupid, and I don't want to be on the other end of it. I really only lose games if my opponent has like some BS and I make mistakes. So obviously I need to stop making the mistakes, but maybe just once my opponent cannot have some BS. I didn't really have BS that game. I had a break 1 release. Oh. And obviously if I miss the fact that like there was a size 4 enclosure appropriate for like building the one animal I was most concerned about him building, then I probably missed a few other things. But it's really hard to play the game well when you're an idiot. So leave a comment and let me know how I can fix that.